Alright, what's going on, guys? Trevor here with another day of MLB Picks, and we're just going to hop right into it. Yesterday was not very good. It was kind of brutal. Cubs and the Marlins under 9 did not hit, neither did Soler with the total bases. Happ and Horner made two ridiculous plays. I know that stuck out. They saved at least 3 or 4 runs themselves from extra base hits and pushing them in, so that was brutal. Red Sox got there. Kind of easily. I mean, they put up 2 or 3 on Wheeler in the first 2 innings, so off to a good start there. And then the Rays blow that 4-0 lead, giving up 4 spot to the Yankees in the sixth. That was painful. Bader with an absolute bomb to left field. The Royals over 4.5 got there, and actually probably game of the night in my opinion. That game was fun to watch. Pasquantino home run flew out to the warning track for a grand slam. That was painful. We almost had that, but no dice on that. But we will hop right into today. First game, we have the Tigers in St. Louis taking on Adam Wainwright in his season opener. The Tigers team total over 3.5 -105 is going to be my play. They have scored 4+ in 6 of their last 8. Cardinals have allowed 4+ in 12 of the last 15 and 5+ in 11 of the last 15. Wainwright last season, he was bottom 11th in expected batting average percentile, bottom 24th in expected slugging percentile, bottom 18th in the K percentage, and bottom 1% in whiff, and the bottom 10% in chase rate, and bottom 2 in fastball velo. Those are all-time lows, and he is obviously a year older, and getting that first start with the pitch clock mixed in, which we've seen some vets kind of struggle with. I think he will also versus Tigers lineup that on paper isn't batting well or doing much of anything well, but they're scoring runs. So I will take the team total over. Next, we have the Pirates team total over 3.5 -135, and I am risking 1.35 units to win a unit on this one. Blue Jays are sending out Jose Berrios. He's 2-3 with a 5.29 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 34 innings pitched, 34 Ks, 20 earned with 7 walks. But on the road, he is 0-3, 7.77 ERA with a 1.59 WHIP, 22 innings pitched, 19 earned, 3 homers, 6 walks, and 19 strikeouts. Pirates versus righties at home, they are batting .281 with a 3.56 BABIP, 3.55 on base, and a 400 slug with a 7.55 OPS, and a 20% K rate with an 8.5 walk rate. The Pirates versus Berrios in their career, .279 batting average with a 4.88 slug, 5 extra base hits with 1 homer, 11 walks, and 11 strikeouts. Berrios has an expected batting average of .278 with an expected slug of 4.89 this year. Pirates got blanked on Friday night. I don't think that happens again. Berrios gives up tons of base runners, whether it's via the hit or just walking them. There will be traffic on the bases, and I think the Pirates are going to cash in tomorrow against Berrios. So give me the team total over 3.5 in this one also to win 1 unit. Next play, we have the Twins at the Guardians under 7.5 for -105. Twins send out Sonny Gray, 4-0 this year with a .77 ERA, 1.06 WHIP, 41 Ks, 12 walks with 3 earned. Guardians are sending out Logan Allen. He's 1-1 this year with a 2.45 ERA, 1.09 WHIP, 16 Ks with 3 walks. Twins versus lefties this year on the road, 195 batting average, 273 on base, 336 slug, 610 OPS, and a 33.6 K rate. Guardians versus righties at home, batting .221 with a 302 on base, .317 slug, .619 OPS, and a 20% K rate. Guardians have had some success for Sonny Gray, but he's just been dominant all year. I mean, if the Guardians are going to do it tomorrow, then so be it. But I don't think they're going to have much success. And parlay that with the Twins not having much success versus lefties this year with the wind blowing in. I'm just going to play the under. I just think we're going to have a little pitcher's duel. And I may play Sonny Gray to record a W. I'll just tweet that out in the morning if I do. But Twins and Guardians under 7.5 is the play in this one. And next one, we are heading to Atlanta. Orioles are taking on the Braves, and we are playing over 8.5 for even money. Orioles sent out Kyle Bradish. He's got a 6.14 ERA, 184 WHIP, 10 earned, 14.2 innings, 14 Ks, 7 walks, and 2 homers. And in the 3 night games this year, he's got a 6.3 ERA in 10 innings with 7 earned. Strider's been elite, but he does put guys on the base, and the Orioles have been batting pretty well versus righties lately. So if he puts some guys on base, get in trouble, somebody can connect with that fastball, throws it hard enough that it can do some damage. The last 2 weeks versus righties on the road, Orioles are batting 260 with a 336 on base, 423 slugging, and a 759 OPS. The Braves offense has just been on fire. We already know that. I mean, they're just putting up numbers against anybody right now. And they've scored 4+ in 10 of the last 11 and 5+ in 7 of those. Bradish could get lit up right away by himself. I mean, he's given up a ton of hard contact, tons of hits this year. So Bradish is just badness essentially parlayed with, I think Strider could get in some trouble with the base runners, also with the horrendous Braves bullpen. I think we can get some runs here tomorrow. So give me the 2 high-powered offenses to put up some runs at over 8.5 at even money tomorrow. And then the final side of the day, Rangers F5 money line. I'm not 100% sure what it is. My book did have it up for a little bit. It was locked out, but it said -105. So I'm just going to go with that. If it changes drastically, I will tweet that out in the morning. But Rangers F5 money line. They're sending out Nathan Eovaldi, 3.93 ERA, 115 WHIP, 39 Ks, 5 walks, 1 homer, and 16 earned this season. Detmers for the Angels. He's 0-2, 4.85 ERA with a 138 WHIP, 31 strikeouts, 10 walks, 4 homers, and 14 earned. And at home, he's got a 5.06 ERA, 141 WHIP, 11 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 homers, and 6 earned in 10 innings. The last 2 weeks versus lefties, the Rangers are batting 280 with a 368 on base, a 517 slug, and an 885 OPS. The last 2 weeks for the Angels versus righties, they're batting 304 with a 336 on base, a 601 slug, and a 967 OPS. Eovaldi does have a 50% ground ball rate this year, so keeping the ball out of the air will be very useful tomorrow with the wind blowing out. Detmers only has a 36% ground ball rate with a 29% fly ball rate versus Eovaldi's 15%. So I'll just avoid the bullpens. Give me Eovaldi and just his good stuff this year. He's been letting up runs, but so is Detmers, and the wind's blowing out. I think Eovaldi is going to have a good game. He's going to limit the runs, I think, but Detmers could just get rocked up here by this Rangers lineup that we've seen can put up runs this year. So give me the Rangers F5 money line for what was said at -105, and that will be the final play of the day. If I do have any player props or anything else, I will tweet them out or add them to the bottom of this video. But other than that, that will be all for today. Good luck with your bets, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.